Hey there, welcome to the Junk Drawer. My name is Enzo, and happy 2024. We made it. It's a new year. It's a new beginning. It's time to start fresh, or whatever that means. But anyway, happy new year. Today, we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to talk about doll goals, collecting goals, stuff like that for the new year. So let's just get into it. So the first thing I want to do is downsize a little bit. So I've been collecting for about a year and a half, and I haven't really gotten rid of anything. I've just been collecting, and not really purging anything. So I think it's time to kind of trim the fat a little bit. So I think, and it pains me to say, but I think most of the stuff I'm going to get rid of or try to sell is Monster High and Rainbow High. Rainbow High mostly because I'm not emotionally attached to Rainbow High necessarily. I feel like there are a handful of dolls in my collection that I wouldn't be sad to get rid of or not have. The Monster High, I think when I first started collecting, I kind of went all in on Monster High, and I was buying anything and everything. So some of my purchases were like, did I really need that? Is this really like making me happy? So that's kind of where my head is with that. Also, I might get rid of some Barbie dolls that I have. I do have a pretty sizable collection of specifically naked male dolls, and that sounds awful, but with the intention of customizing. And I am going to that's actually one of my other goals, but I think I probably over-purchased on that promise idea of customizing. So I think I need to kind of trim that down as well. So just downsizing, making things a little more manageable, making room for more dolls, that cycle. So anyway, that's my first goal. So speaking of customs, I do want to get more into customs. I feel like I've been doing them more often recently. I think I'm up to 3 or 4 at this point. So I'm just really excited about doing more. So my goal, I think, is to do maybe at least 1 custom a month. And I'm pretty sure I could probably do maybe 2 or 3. But for now, we're gonna aim low. We're gonna just do 1 a month at least, and then go from there. So I'm really excited about that goal for sure. I also need to be better about budgeting and spending money on dolls in general, which is something that I'm pretty sure everyone can relate to. In the past, I haven't really thought about how much things cost, which is not a good way to make purchases in general, but I really need to not make that impulse purchase and kind of step back and be like, okay, do I really need this? Is this on my list? Is this something that's going to make me really happy? And if any of those are no, then I should probably take a step back and think about it. So yeah, I just need to be better about budgeting, and I feel like that's everyone has that problem. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means maybe setting up a separate doll account or something, or just putting a separate amount of money away per month or so. I don't know. If you have any tips on doll budgeting, let me know in the comments below. I would love to know your feedback on that. And I guess the biggest goal this year is to kind of maybe focus my doll collecting habits, or focus on the types of dolls that I am purchasing. So the main thing is I want to focus on male dolls, and particularly vintage dolls, male and female. And I feel like I have been, I'm kind of, I gravitate towards male boy dolls anyway, and that's going to continue, but I really want to focus not so much on newer dolls also. So I kind of want to focus on vintage older dolls, stuff from the 80s, even 70s. I think that's those dolls are so interesting to me because it's such a different, it's so far away from where we are now that I think it's so interesting. So I think I might be focusing on that as opposed to buying new dolls. I will buy new dolls and I will still be doing reviews and all that with certain new dolls, but I think a majority of the stuff that I want to purchase will be older dolls and male dolls. I also want to prioritize my Grail list. I feel like I made a Grail list and a wish list and I never went back to them, so I need to go back to those and kind of reprioritize which ones I really want and maybe focus on maybe a handful that I'll get this year or something like that. That way I have kind of like a goal and a mission on what to get. 2 collections I definitely want to build up this year are my She-Ra collection. I would love to get more She-Ra figures, and I know they're technically action figures, but to me they're kind of like a hybrid, and I really want to build that up. Also, Gem. I would love to build up a gem collection. I have an undressed Gem doll that was gifted to me that I still need to dress, and I do have the Rio doll that I thrifted a while ago. So yeah, I just want to get more of those, and I think it'd be fun. So those are some of my doll collecting goals for this year. I think most of them are attainable, and it's definitely something that I feel like I can do. So let me know in the comments below if you have any collecting goals for 2024, any things that you want to do or you don't want to do with your collection this year. Let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And again, Happy New Year. Best wishes to you and your friends and family and all that happy stuff. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you next time.